Good morning, Westchester. I'm Abby Redmond.
I'm Anne-Marie Easter.
I'm Rita Brack. And I'm Marie Dandinides. And these are your announcements for Friday, November 17th, 2017.
Lunch today will be stuffed crust cheese or pepperoni pizza, baked tater tots, buttered broccoli cuts, apple slices or peaches, frozen fruit slushy, and milk.
Today at Westchester, Whiz Food Drive ends today. Newspaper articles due today. 5th grade Minecraft Club after school and wear maroon and gold. Celebrating a birthday today are Peyton Suzuki, Duncan Huber, and Jaden Jones.
Celebrating a birthday this weekend will be Alexa Franco, Summer Meyer, Kaylee Dade, Colvin Dade, and Adam Carrick. Happy birthday to all of you.
Chess Club members who were not at this week's meeting need to come get a tournament sign up from Mr. Cleary in the Media Center.
Reminder to all volleyball players, we will have our end of the season pizza party on Monday, November 20th after school in the cafeteria. Please have your rides ready to pick you up by Jim B at 4 o'clock sharp. Don't forget to wear your t-shirt so that we can take a group picture. See you there. The Girl Scouts are still collecting pop tabs. Make sure you bring in to help them, but because their goal is 1 million pop tabs. Let's make this happen, Westchester.
Circle the state with song registration money is due. Please get it into Mrs. Flash ASAP.
With today's weather, here's Olivia Overcast.
Good morning, Westchester. I'm Olivia Overcast with the weekend weather. Another weekend of yucky weather. Today will be rainy with a high of 47. Tomorrow we'll have more rain with a high of 51. And Sunday will be sunny, but the high will only be 34. So will you be able to play outside this weekend? Probably not. At least you'll be able to be stuck inside with your brothers and sisters. Does it get any better than that? Have a great weekend. With every day's a holiday, here's Mr. Doolin.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mr. Dillon here. I've got a guest. Mrs. Matuska is here with me from the PTO. She's got some exciting announcements. Before we do that, we've got a couple other things we need to announce. We have a new project here at Westchester called the Kindness Rocks. The Kindness Rocks, you're going to be able to find rocks around the building. Mrs. Muller is in charge of this. If you find one of the rocks that are hidden around the building, they're painted. What you can do is you can either keep it and make one of your own and then replace it, or you can put it in another hiding place, or you can take a picture and replace it as well. So look for those rocks. This is a really cool thing. We're trying to inspire you guys to have an exciting adventure and send some positive messages to people. We're going to go ahead and talk about today's holiday. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and we'll do the announcements first. Mrs. Matuska has some great announcements about the fundraiser.
Hey guys, so earlier in the year you guys sold some stuff for the PTO, which raised money for the school, just so you guys could keep doing the things that you're doing around here and the teachers and staff can give you guys all the fun experiences you get. So in that, we had some contests for the top sellers for each grade level. So the first place for each grade level would win $100 and the second place would win $50. So we've got our announcements now for our winners. So our second place, 5th grade winner, Cole Smith from Mrs. Calvert's homeroom. So good job there, Cole, thanks. First place for homeroom, who gets $100, is Logan Bond, also from Mrs. Calvert's homeroom. So we had a really lucky homeroom there.
Oh, Mrs. Calvert.
Yeah. All right, and so then second place for 6th grade from Mrs. Heastian's homeroom is Layla Dinkins. So she will win $50. And then we've got 6th grade first place from Mrs. Frado's homeroom, Hunter Ellis. So thanks guys, all of you worked really hard and we're super excited to be able to give the teachers and staff here the opportunity to give you guys more fun stuff to do.
Great. And you had another event that's coming up. You want to?
We do. You guys might have seen this come home in your folders, or your parents saw it come home in your folders last week. The PTO is running an event on Friday, December 1st at the Boys and Girls Club from 7 to 9 p.m. What we're calling it is drop and chop. So your parents can come drop you off at the Boys and Girls Club, but make sure they come inside to sign you in and out. It costs $5 a student, so you can come, bring your friends. You can bring your brothers and sisters if you want to. Your parents could stay. They could shop from some of the vendors that we have there. We have about 8 or 9 vendors that will be there that they can shop from for Christmas shopping, stuff for you guys, stuff for themselves. They can also leave and go have a date night if they want to. And then the other thing, make sure you guys bring some extra money because Kona Ice will be there, and we'll also be selling concessions, candy, popcorn, things like that. So all of the money that we make from this goes to the PTO, which turns around and goes right back to the school to give those teachers and staff the opportunity to give you guys all those things to do.
Awesome, awesome. And the Boys and Girls Club has a lot of really cool changes. I haven't seen them, so I'm really excited to get over there and see those. All right, we have a couple jokes. First, the first winner we've got today, it says, what do you call a rhino who lives in France? And this is from Rosalie from Mr. Justek's homeroom. The answer is a French horn. And the second joke is from Levi Perry, I believe. Got to work on our handwriting, kids. What did one plate say to another plate? The answer is lunch is on me. All right, and today's holiday. It wasn't until 2009 that the word unfriend was even a word. It's a verb, which means to remove someone from as a friend on social networking. So a site such as Facebook, which none of you are old enough to be on Facebook yet, but I'm sure a lot of you have Facebook. And comedian Jimmy Kimmel, he decided to make an official Unfriend Day in 2014 because a lot of people, they collect friends on social media like they collect Pokemon cards, seeing how many friends they can get. Like it's a contest, who has the most friends on whatever social networking site you're on. So a lot of people have friends who they really aren't even acquainted with. They really have nothing to do with. They probably don't even talk to them when they're standing next to them, but they're friends online. So today is National Unfriend Day. And ironically, there's a Facebook page for Unfriend Day. That's kind of ironic too. You can like that page and become friends with it. So today, it's a day when you are supposed to look at your friend list on your social media and decide how many of these are actually my friend and how many of these people who are my friends are keeping me from actually interacting with those people who are actually my friends. Instead of spending time taking pictures while you're at an event and not actually enjoying the event, just so you can have those pictures to post online so your friends can like them, and then you can count how many likes you get. Today's a day to think about it. How many of these are actually my friends? How many of these people do I really know? How much time do I actually spend getting to know them and spending time, quality time with them? So today, we want you to go through your list of friends on Facebook, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to see if there's anybody I can unfriend right here live on the news. All right, let's see. I've got my friend list, and I'm going to unfriend Mrs. Teligman. Mrs. Teligman, we have been friends on Facebook, but I'm just thinking that maybe I could spend some time with some other people really interacting. So Mrs. Teligman, I am unfriending you, and you can see I'm actually unfriending, right?
Yeah.
Unfriend, confirm. I just unfriended Mrs. Teligman live on the news. Sorry, Mrs. Teligman, I know you thought we were really friends, but it was just a social media thing. So unfriend those people who aren't really your friends. All right, have a great weekend.
We now ask that you stand for the pledge. If you are standing in the hall, face the nearest flag and face east.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Once the news is over, we ask that student council representatives bring food from the food drive down to the media center for a newspaper photo. Thank you to everyone who brought in food for the Westchester Food Pantry. It is appreciated.
That brings us to the end of today's AIM at 15. You'll be hearing from Carly Bachman and Shay Ogle on Monday. Until then, enjoy your weekend and get ready for a 2-day week next week.
Everyone?